Only in America would someone like her believe she's worth that much. The words slid out of Victor Zhao's mouth with a silky arrogance, his laughter echoed by the investors seated around the marble table. They didn't even try to hide their amusement. The translator's polite version softened nothing. The sting was sharp, intentional. Across from them sat Dr. Naomi Ellison, founder and CEO of Ellison Renewables, a woman whose calm expression betrayed nothing. She was used to this, the laughter, the dismissive glances, the quiet disbelief that a black woman could sit at the head of a $700 million merger. She simply smiled, folding her hands neatly over the contract she'd spent 3 years building from the ground up. "Shall we begin?" she said, her voice steady, precise, and utterly unbothered. Victor Zhao leaned back in his silk chair, smirking. "Of course. I just hope this isn't too big of a step for your company." His tone dripped with the kind of politeness that barely hid an insult. Naomi's assistant, Kiana Brooks, shifted in her seat. She'd seen this before, men mistaking Dr. Ellison's grace for weakness, but she also knew something Victor didn't. Naomi understood every word of Mandarin he whispered to his partners between comments. "Our servant looks nervous," he murmured. The room chuckled. Naomi's pen tapped once against the table. She smiled again, and that smile was dangerous. They thought she was here to win their approval. They had no idea she was the one who'd already set the terms, already written their downfall into the fine print of the deal they hadn't even read carefully. Hours later, aboard her private jet slicing through the clouds towards Beijing, Naomi reviewed the same documents she'd memorized days ago. Her navy suit was immaculate, her hair perfectly in place, not out of vanity, but because perfection was armor. "Dr. Ellison," Kiana said softly, "you've been reading those papers for 6 hours. Maybe you should rest." Naomi smiled faintly. "My mother used to say, predators strike the moment you blink." Kiana nodded slowly. "Your mother was a wise woman. She cleaned other people's houses and still taught me more about power than most billionaires ever learn." Outside, Beijing appeared through the clouds, bright, vast, ancient and modern all at once. Naomi's expression hardened. They think this is a meeting. It's a reckoning.